In this video, we are going to talk about how to model fraction multiplication when you have a whole number and a fraction. Now you'll notice that these are actually the same problem as far as them giving you the answer of 9/4. Because of the commutative property, it doesn't matter the order in which you multiply. However, the reason it matters is because of the way the models look. And this is less important with whole number times fraction, but will become really important when using word problems and fraction times fraction. So the reason it's different is because what you're saying when multiplying is that you are taking 3 of 3/4. Here, you're saying that you're taking 3/4 of 3. So let's start here. If I have 3, I want to take 3/4 of it. So that means that I start with this factor. I'm going to draw 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I want 3/4 of those 3 holes. So I'm going to break each of my holes into fourths. And I'm going to take 3/4 of the 3. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. 1, 2, 3/4. So I've taken 3/4 of 1, 2, 3. So now I have to look and see, okay, well, how many fourths do I have? Well, each of these are a fourth. So I have 3/4 here, 3/4 here, and 3/4 here. So I have a total of 9/4. And when I make that into a mixed number, it is 2 and 1/4. Now, you can't see 2 and 1/4 easily in this model, but if you were to take these pieces and move them, this piece would fill this spot, making 1 hole, and then you would continue to move them until you fill in holes, and you would have 2 full of these, and you would have 1/4 left over. To check myself that I've drawn my model correctly, I'm going to multiply this using the standard algorithm just to be safe. So I'm going to put the whole number of 3 over 1, because that does not change the value, and I'm going to multiply across to get 9/4. And I know at that point in time that I have done my model correctly. Now, if I look at 3 of 3/4, okay, then that means I want 3 groups of 3/4. So I'm not going to start with 3 holes, I'm going to start with 3/4. So here is 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. Okay, that's one group. I want 3 groups. So I'm going to make one more group, which is going to give me 2 groups, and this is going to be my 3rd group. Okay, so I have 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups, and in each of those groups, I have 3/4. Okay, well, how many fourths do I have? I have 9/4, which again is the same as 2 and 1/4. And I know based on what I got to this answer would be the same. I'm going to put my whole number over 1 and get 9/4. And I know that I have done my model correctly. So that is the difference in the models depending on the order of your factors. That changes what your model looks like. As far as what your product is, which is your answer to your multiplication problem, that does not change. So when performing the standard algorithm, just multiplying across, that's going to be the same regardless of the order, but when you come to the model, then it becomes different. So that is how to draw models for multiplication problems dealing with whole numbers times fractions.